The cover of the largest daily newspaper in the state of Minnesota, after the verdict, watched around the globe, was greeted with measured praise, given how rarely the criminal justice system convicts police officers in instances of overreach.
I feel relieved today that I finally have the opportunity for hopefully getting some sleep. A lot of days that I prayed and I hoped and I was speaking everything into existence. I said I have faith that he will be convicted. We have to protest because it seems like this is a never-ending cycle. Reverend Al always told me, we got to keep fighting. I'm going to put up a fight every day because I'm not just fighting for George anymore. I'm fighting for everybody around this world.
The murder of George Floyd, caught on camera, shocked the conscience of a nation and the world. And while accountability has been achieved, it's only seen as a first step towards justice as police-involved killings of black and brown men in the United States continue. Most recently, the shooting of 13-year-old Adam Toledo in Chicago, the Brooklyn Center killing of Dante Wright, a 20-year-old, where a police officer allegedly mistook her handgun for a taser. And of course, the brutal killing of Lundani Miyeni, the South African living in Hawaii, by Honolulu police last week. But the work of reforming the system still in its infancy.
Today, we feel a sigh of relief. Still, it cannot take away the pain. A measure of justice isn't the same as equal justice. This verdict brings us a step closer, and the fact is, we still have work to do. We still must reform the system.
President Joe Biden acknowledged that systemic racism was a stain on the nation's soul and a knee on the neck of justice for black Americans.
No one should be above the law, and today's verdict sends that message. But it's not enough. We can't stop here. In order to deliver real change and reform, we can and we must do more to reduce the likelihood that tragedies like this will ever happen and occur again. To ensure that black and brown people, or anyone, so they don't fear the interactions with law enforcement, that they don't have to wake up knowing that they can lose their very life in the course of just living their life.
Similar sentiments among those camped outside the courthouse, given what many here feel is a history of injustice in police-involved killings.
I'm proud that he got convicted of all charges, but I want to look at this picture. We did not get justice for what led to George Floyd to his state. He was a guy who did drugs occasionally. He used a fake $20 bill, and that's not a reason for a man to die. But we have to build a system which provides for each and one of us, no matter what skin color or working class, what class we come from, or what skin color we have.
Now we're looking to justice for Breonna Taylor. We're looking to justice for Dante Wright. We're looking to justice for Tamir Rice, because black people do deserve justice. And this is a message to every little black child coming up, that your life matters. And if your life is taken at the hands of the state, there will be consequences. And I hope every killer cop is watching and paying attention, because today the Black Lives Matter movement served notice on you.
Former President Barack Obama tweeted that while the jury did the right thing, true justice required much more. Siobhan Briceby's SABC News, New York.